Somebody save me. Hey, you're Remy boy.
Bros the bros.
Hey,
My Rema.
what's up?
Ah, my G. Have fun now.
I'm good.
Guy, I was praying. I said my guy go pick off.
Ah,
Rema himself.
Hey.
Don't go Rema. Hey,
Guy, you come on, Joe.
may I show people Oyibo will get data for this country. Baba, how about it now?
hey. What's down for you?
Baba,
Guy.
Baba Rema.
Be real, we go shots, so guy, we hail you, man, for real.
Make I hit the guy. Rema, your music is really on point, bros. Your music they so G the way they so G our body.
Guy, to the last bus stop, I swear. Oh God, the bad commando himself.
I ain't know, Baba.
You don't know say that Oyibo people they for this time where people like you, where be like you people. We be Lagosians, born and bred.
Now for Lagos to expire, understand?
Wait, who's phone now?
This one on my own now, Ibo Rebel. Guy, I just released some track. It's called Ojumi Bloody with Chinko and Miss Kiss.
Wait,
Yo, yes, so I'm in Yoruba. Mumuruko tewenje mode mogun like beji number 1 and Yogun. Hey. Oh shit. Remember, thanks, bro. Ah, my God.
No, I beg. What's it be your handle?
At Oyibo Rebel.
Yeah.
But Oyibo, not Oyimbo.
Spell out, make I tell my fans when they follow you.
Okay, Oyibor Rebel.
Oyibo
Rebel. R-E-B-E-L. Rebel.
R-B-E-N, what?
Rebel.
Oh.
B-E-L.
Omo, na be real, Ibo Rebel.
Yes, so. To the fullest, to the core.
When I shock me, wait, we not come out. Wait, when I shock me, you're like, wait, I don't understand.
Boss, make I tell Rema, me, they born me for mainland, they born me for Lukweju. I live all my life near Bariga for Bagada side. So we've been going. I'm very, very serious, bros. Most of us, I swear, many of us, we don't born here. But we they hear you, Rema, your music,
God.
I swear. When
Man,
we bring
bro.
the bass, Rema, when we bring the bass to our side, now your music will they play only to ginger.
The first thing they play. Yo.
No.
Yo, for sure.
Not sure. Man, respect, man.
Respect, man, for real. Bro, check out our video. You gotta check it out, man. I
Yeah,
swear.
for sure.
Rema, side on the side thing, I beg. When you're in town, we want to invite you for one of our parus, dinner, lunch. We are balling also.
No, I need to understand this thing because
May you shock for real life. May you see this intonation for real life. So you can really shock more.
Listen, I don't know that I dream, but I will link up. I will try to link up if I understand. Because it goes to my brain.
That positive intention I used. I said, God, may not connect us right now so the guy can hear us, you know. I'm from players to players now, you know.
I ain't the Baba.
Too much, bro.
Nice one, bro.
It's too much.
Wait, may I go wash my eye?
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Beatrice, and if you're not new here, welcome back. So you guys have seen the title of the video, so you know what we're going to talk about. And but before we get into the video, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, let's get into it. So I noticed that, you know, Nigerians love for foreign things and foreign people have become so obvious that now white guys are taking advantage of it. And I'm just saying, this is just a rant basically. It's just something I noticed, and very soon it's going to be rampant, I feel like. So they know this, so they infiltrate themselves into our cultures, into our spaces, you know, claiming it as their own, you know, coming in, but like, you know, they're hiding behind the fact that they're doing it just to like pay homage. And I don't feel like they're paying homage. I just feel like they see that they're going to be praised in this field, in this lane, in this category, or in this culture, so they come in. You know, it's a bit like, you know, the white girls that are not praised in their own respective lanes. So maybe there are high girls that they are higher up in the hierarchy, and the white girls that are at the bottom come into black spaces because they know they're going to be praised in black spaces. So white guys are not doing the same thing. So you know, you have white guys starting to speak pidgin English, speaking Yoruba, all this type of things, you know. And you know, Nigerians love that. Nigerians get excited when they hear a foreign accent. So let me not even begin to tell you how excited they will be hearing a white boy speak Yoruba or hearing a white boy speak pidgin English. I mean, we can be flattered, but not too excited. Like, relax, you understand? White people don't get excited when they hear a black person speaking English. So why should we get excited when we hear a white person speaking Yoruba or pidgin English, you know? At the end of the day, in fact, it's about time that they should learn to speak our language, because they take our natural resources, they steal our natural resources. It's only fair for them to communicate to us in our own indigenous language, you know. African woman that won Miss Universe.
Yeah.
I was expecting someone white, because you know in South Africa there's white people too.
Yeah.
I still don't understand that.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a South African nationality. Yeah, but you're not.
It's crazy.
But you're not an indigene from South Africa.
Yeah, it's crazy because.
But they proper think that they're indigenes. That's crazy.
Yeah, but they're not, because it's Africa. They be like,
I know.
But you know what it is? It's kind of crazy now that, because you have like you said, you got white people in South Africa now identifying quote unquote as African.
Yeah.
But for thousands of years, their ancestors literally created books, different ideas for them to not, you know, for them to like lowerize us. Yeah, right. But now it's like, because I think it's like now it's like a fab. It's a trend to be like African. Oh my god,
always
it's
wanted
a trend
to be like us.
It's a trend. We're Afro, bro. I don't even like. I can't lower myself to that. Like, even if I swear to God, go on YouTube. Yeah, there's a video. It's called like, just type being African in the UK. I swear that the top video is a white guy, and he's talking about how it's like being an African in the UK. I'm just like,
how?
You're not even African. I'm like, bro, chill out. I'm like, bro, chill out, bro. Unless you can name us the tribe that you're from or something like. It's not, oh, bro. And you know what it is as well, because there's white people in South Africa. They've lived there for thousands of years, and they've not even learned any of the African languages. They still speak Afrikaans in South Africa.
White people? Or
yeah, white people in South Africa.
Yeah, they speak Afrikaans.
They never even learn to speak their native language. But
Afrikaans is like one of their dialects in South Africa.
But Afrikaans is Dutch.
Really?
That language, Afrikaans, is just Dutch.
Oh.
It's just pretty much, it's like old school Dutch. Like it's basically Dutch, innit? I'm telling you, Afrikaans is basically just Dutch. That's what, you know what I mean? It's just Dutch because a lot of settlers that moved from South Africa come from Holland. Yeah. So Afrikaans is definitely Dutch. But you have all these like, then for example, what I was gonna say is you have all those like white people in South Africa that have lived there they'll say they've lived there for 400 years and they still haven't even learned no native language. But if an immigrant comes to the UK and he doesn't speak English,
have to speak English.
If you don't speak English by 2 weeks,
no, you have to.
Jesus Christ! If you're not speaking English by 2 weeks, fam, they want you out the country.
But whose fault is that?
I think it's
the Africans.
Yeah, Africans. We have no backbone, innit? You know what I'm trying to say?
We do not owe anybody perfect English, for example. No, we do not owe anybody that. We're forced to learn the language. We did not force anybody else to learn our language. What's our business? Really and truly, black people, they just be chilling. They are just chilling, and then people look for our problem. People look for our trouble. And it's just something I've been noticing, and I just had to call it out. There's this guy who was just recently on the Zizi Mills show talking about he feels like he's Yoruba or whatever.
You get me? check me. Somebody told Tiwa Savage I don't speak a language, but I learn Yoruba if I have to. Or more getting below my pussy, that pussy man, fuck whoever had you. We got hay fever for snitching.
And there's this Oyibo rebel that he calls, he's actually French. Oui, il est français. Il fait genre qu'il est nigérien un peu. Moi je comprends pas en fait. Et après on est impressionné quand il parle, quand il a un accent nigérien, quand il parle en Yoruba, il a intérêt, puisqu'il habite là-bas, il a intérêt à apprendre l'accent, il a intérêt à apprendre la langue et tout. C'est juste, c'est basique, c'est quelque chose de normal à faire quoi. Donc je sais pas pourquoi il y a tellement de hype, tu vois ce que je veux dire? So at the end of the day, that guy is a French guy, okay? Let's not, you understand, let's not lose focus here. At the end of the day, they're going to come here still, or no, not even still, just wear our culture like a disguise, you know, just borrow pose with it. And when they're fed up, when they're done with it, when they use that as leverage to get into mainstream places, they're just going to drop it now. It's just a costume. They can drop it anytime they feel like it. And at the end of the day, when they do get, okay, let's just say that we take one of these white guys that they're, you know, wearing our culture as a costume, and they get to the top, like to a whiskey kind of status. They're not going to use that platform to do anything to help, you know, African issues. You know how people have black issues in America, Africans have their own issues. They're not going to use their platforms to speak on African issues, to speak on, you know, injustice, to speak on the corruption in Africa, to speak on corrupted politicians, to speak on every other country in the whole planet taking natural resources. They're not going to use their platform to speak on that. So I do not know why you would go out of your way to hype them up to the point where you boost them into, you know, stardom. Like if they're going to be a star, they were going to be a star regardless. They do not have to steal our culture to get there. So just let them be and let them get there on their own. You know, don't let your inferior complex, you know, elevate them to the point of no return, and then you're going to be, and then it's just a never ending cycle of feeling inferior. I mean, you're hyping them up in, I don't know, maybe you're hoping that they're going to bring you along. They're not going to bring you along. They're in this for themselves, you know. Them even doing that is a calculated move. That's just me ranting about, you know, white people coming into African spaces and wanting to adopt their culture as their own. It's just very annoying, you know. And I see what they are doing. I cite you guys, okay? You guys are not invisible. So some people might not see you, but the rest of us will see you. We see what you're doing, and we're going to call you out for it. If you're going to adopt African, you know, culture, speak on African issues, okay? So yeah, tell me what you guys think about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.